Hello, Chip. Hello, Chip. Hello. Good morning, little man. Oh, good morning, little man. Oh, you okay? Beautiful boy. Tired boy. I can see a bit of brown. You alright, Daily Whaley? Oh, he's facing the other way. He doesn't want to know, it's still early. Oh. Well, good morning. It's very early. And it's very bright. The sun's out. Beautiful day. It's Thursday, July 29th. It's my birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah, we're up early. I'm going to have another coffee. I have had a coffee already this morning. I just made a quick coffee and took it to bed. But I've got up. I'm going to have another one. And then we have locks. We've got Braunston Locks to do here. And then we've got the tunnel. So we want to leave early. There was a huge queue here yesterday. So we're leaving early to get away about, I don't know, about 6:45, something like that. Nice steady run through the locks, I hope. Nice steady run through the tunnel. And then off we go, and we have a plan for tonight. It's going to be a busy day, but I'll let you know later. Coffee time. Well, it's 7:15. The girls are walking the dogs down to the lock just to set the lock for us, and we're about to leave. And obviously we don't want to start the engines until we're ready to go. But we're going to be taking our time. That sun is directly in front of us. And it's really tricky to see where we're going, to be fair. So we're going to take our time. We've got our walkie-talkies. Right, let's get going. That's the first lock done. It's behind us. Lovely little canal shop there on that lock. Unfortunately, we can't make use of it. It's still early, so never mind. On to the second one. This low sun isn't helping John or I. It's very difficult to see, but we're just taking our time. No problem. We're in the second of 6 locks, and there's the crooked house. Look at that, what a beautiful little lockkeeper's cottage. But this sun certainly isn't helping us this morning. Well, we're in the third lock, and there's the Admiral Nelson pub. That looks nice. And I bet it gets very busy too. Well, it's 7:30. We're making good progress, really. A lady's just told us the next pound in between this lock and lock number 4 is very shallow, and the mud banks are showing a little bit, so we're going to have to stick to the centre. So we'll see how we go. It's very sleek, isn't it? I do like that, I must say. Just coming up to the last lock. We're hovering in the middle. The water levels in these pounds is very, very low. I don't know whether you can see the sides there. It's very low. And in fact, in the last pound, we had to bring water down. We may have to do it here, but I think we'll be all right.
It's empty, and I think it's been leaking.
It is empty, so it should be set for us, this lock. We had one boat going down rather. So the lock should be set for us. So yeah, onwards and upwards. Last lock, and then it's the tunnel. So here we go. I've got my torches lined up. Braunston Tunnel, 2,042 yards long. Here we go. You can just see a little light in the distance. Obviously, that's the light at the end of the tunnel. Going in. Well, that was amazing. Really enjoyed it. Got a little bit wobbly at first until your eyes adjust, and then it wasn't too bad at all. But we were lucky. We didn't meet one boat, so that was lucky. Right, we're going to keep cracking on. We did moor up briefly there just for a couple of minutes just to let our eyes adjust. When I came out, John was moored up doing the same. So yeah, kettle's on now for a fresh coffee and a piece of toast. Got balloons on it. Looks like someone else is celebrating their birthday today. There's an interesting figurehead on the front of that one, look. I don't know whether you can see it with the sun, with the camera. There's a mermaid. Now, on my travels, I haven't seen many wide beams. They do look strange, big, bulky things, but yeah, not from me, but each to their own. I bet it's a luxury inside there. Well, we've just done a very sharp left-hand turn there off the Grand Union Canal onto the Leicester branch of the Grand Union Canal. Very sharp left, in the wind. And you can't really see it through there, but through there is the famous Watford Gap motorway service area. I've been in there many a time. Oh, you might be able to see some trucks parked there. Moored up and booked in. You have to book in with the Lockies here. We're going to be here about an hour and a half, 2 hours wait, and then it's a couple of hours to get through the flight. Apparently they had to close it at 12 o'clock yesterday. There was 34 people booked in. It was just so busy, so busy. So yeah, we're ready for a long wait at Watford Locks. Yeah, so we're ready for a little bit of a wait, shall we say. Nice to come and see Watford Locks though. Those of you that watch the Forgo narrowboating channel that we do will know that Alan Davis from my narrowboat venture is a volunteer here, but not today. He's out cruising, but hopefully we'll be meeting him later if we ever get through this flight. So here we are now. We have got lockies on. Well, there's one lady locky on this first lock of 7 of the Watford flight. I believe we've got 2 locks in quick succession, and then there's a block of 4, and then there's one single one. So the gate's open, we're coming out of this lock, and the gates to the next lock are already open. They're letting all the boats up in batches, different batches. So many batches coming down, so many batches going up. I think there's 5 of us going up in this batch, so we shouldn't take too long. I have got another gentleman helping as well there today. I don't know whether he's on a boat waiting to come down. Yeah, these lockies do a marvellous job. So if you're watching, well done. Well, all I can say, I've enjoyed doing the Watford flight, and these lockies are very friendly, very helpful people. Marvellous, we'd be lost without them. Just through this lock is a service point where I'm going to use the Elson. We've topped up with water at the bottom of the locks, so we're going to use the Elson, get rid of the rubbish, and then we're on our way. And you can just see the Elson point there on the left hand side. You know what? I don't blame him. That must have been awful. Tasted terrible. Well, the wind's getting up. It's getting very windy. It is affecting the narrowboats a little bit. Not too bad, but it is blowing us a little bit. Won't bother us in Crick Tunnel, because that's where we're heading shortly. We'll be going through there in probably about 15 minutes time. Second tunnel of the day. So here we go, second tunnel of the day, Crick Tunnel. Well, this tunnel is a lot wetter than Braunston. We are getting soaked, and can you see all the glittery stuff on the walls? It's so pretty and wet. Yeah, it's very wet, very wet. So that's it, Crick Tunnel done. Very colourful, very wet tunnel, but yeah, enjoyable. Yeah, done it. Yeah, I don't know if you can see all the water on the roof. John and Anne's just radioed us and said they got soaked because they didn't put their coats on. And there is Crick Marina. And just cruising past Crick Marina, it is huge from what we can see through these trees. We're still cruising past it now. Obviously it's the home of the annual boat show here. I'm not doing it this year. I was thinking about it, or hanging around here for the weekend. No, we're carrying on. Perhaps next year. It's a scaled down version of the boat show this year. But look, it's still going. It's huge. And in front, right in the centre, you can see the wind turbine that is featured on many vlogs, just outside Yelvetoft there, Yelvetoft Marina. And that's where we're looking at mooring tonight, not in the marina, but just outside. And there's Yelvetoft Marina. I know David Johns was moored there for some time. Kevin Shelley, of course, Country House Gent. And of course Alan Davis from my narrowboat venture. And I don't know whether you can see there, but there's a lovely gentleman called Stuart who's just come to the boat. And he's a friend of Alan's. He's also a volunteer lockie at Watford. And he saw Chugs going past the marina, and he's very, very kindly come over to ask if we need any supplies. He's going shopping to Rugby tomorrow, so he's come to ask if we need anything, which is so kind of him. So I've got his number. We're going to have a check if we need anything. But yeah, thank you very much, Stuart. How kind is that? So yeah, we're moored up, as you can see. Literally just past Yelvetoft Marina. There's a bridge down there, Bridge 18. We're only a few hundred yards under that bridge. We've got some nice little moorings here. I would imagine it would be pretty quiet on the towpath here this evening. So we're having a little bit of a barbecue to celebrate my birthday, hopefully meeting up with Alan. I'm expecting him to go cruising past shortly. So yeah, it'll be nice. Looking forward to it, but how kind is that? Thank you, Stuart. Well, that's it. Perfect night to a perfect day. What a birthday. It's been a very busy day. It's been a long day cruising. I had a lovely evening here with my friends, John and Angie, and of course my lady friend on board. We've sat here, we've had a barbecue, we've had a few drinks, and of course met up with Alan. It was great to meet Alan, and I met his son and his grandson as well, so that was really special. Yeah, it's been a great day. What a way to spend a birthday. Leaving Braunston, doing Braunston Locks, Braunston Tunnel, then on through the Watford flight. Brilliant, fantastic lockies there. Thanks again. Then Crick, and then Crick Tunnel, and then finally mooring up here outside, or near enough outside, Yelvetoft Marina. So it was great. Been a special day. It's 9:25, 9:30 thereabouts. I'm going in, perhaps find a film, perhaps have an early night, but we're having a day off tomorrow. We're not cruising at all tomorrow. There's forecast heavy rain for most of the day, reasonably heavy winds, and that gentleman that I mentioned before, Stuart, is taking John and myself shopping to Rugby. It's about a quarter of an hour drive to Rugby. It's took us 2 days to get where we are now, but there you go. That's boating. Good night, everyone, and thanks for all your birthday wishes. I haven't looked on Facebook yet. My phone's been pinging and ponging, and I know there's lots of messages on there, so I'll go and have a look perhaps tomorrow. But thank you very much, everyone. It's been a very special day. Good night.